Hi there guys, this is Farmer Bob. Welcome to my channel. Great to be back on another map making video, guys. Great man, if this is your first time, please remember to hit the subscribe and the like, and yeah, a warm welcome to you. And thanks for watching, and you guys are awesome. As always, love the commenting and all the great ideas for videos and stuff. Thank you for that, guys. Yeah, so sit back guys, get your favorite drink and just relax with me, and we're going to have a look at how to add a gas station to your map. Great. Now it's actually a very simple job. Like anything in the game, the visual stuff is just props. So this is just a prop that you can export, so you can select this and export it and import it back into your map. So I'm going to quickly show you how to do that, but do bear in mind that this whole building here is just a prop. It's got no functionality to it or anything, so it's not significant. It's just for looking nice, and the actual working part of the gas station is something that's loaded via XML. It's actually just a trigger that you drive into, and when you press R, the trigger gets activated and it fills your gas tank. That's basically the gas station of the game. So what we're going to do now is quickly just show you how to export it. For this exercise, I'm actually on my test map. It's an export of the Alpine map, of the in-game Alpine map. So I've just made a map to fiddle around with and do all these funny videos with, so yeah. Good, so let's get stuck in with that, guys. Sorry, I'm just grabbing a sip of tea. I'm having some nice tea with honey, so yeah, great stuff. Okay, so first things first, open your map, obviously, grab the gas station and go for the main transform of it. Let's go into attributes here, and then just make sure it doesn't really matter if the coordinates and rotation and stuff has got numbers on there, because you're going to have to zero it anyway, But in this case, we're lucky. We've been blessed. The locations folder or transform is also 0, as well as the gas station, so it's going to work out nice. So all we go do is file, export with files. And because if you're exporting from an in-game map, one of the Farming Simulator 22 maps, it's actually very nice because your export can be tiny if you just follow the next steps, So all you're going to do is select your map. So I'm going to go to my map, which is the test map, maps, map Alpine, placeables. I've created the placeables folder specifically for all the things I want to export and import. So you can just create yourself a folder, create another one inside of that called a gas station, like so. You can name it whatever you want, it doesn't really matter. This is just for export and import purposes. And here we're going to call gas station again. And like I say, this whole process is just for the looks of things. It's got no working parts in it. Now the next two questions: do you want to get the parent directory structure? Now what it means that it means that the parent directory structure is where you're exporting it from. So we are exporting out of this map, so it will take this map's parent directory structure and imply it into the map itself, or into this folder that we've just created. So you're going to go say yes, obviously, and then do you want to keep the game relative paths? Very important. If you say no to this, it will take everything in the in-game map and put all the textures, all the stuff from the in-game map into your map folder, making it very big. So here we want to go, if you're exporting from another map or some other mod or whatever that is not part of Giants on the in-game stuff, you want to say no there, because you want to keep all the stuff or bring all the stuff with the export. In our case, we want to leave everything in-game, make the export very small. Alright, so there we go. Now we've exported the whole map. So in my case, I'm still in my own map, so it is not it's not a different map that I'm exporting from, but I'm going to just go you through the import process as well. So I would open now, at this point, I would open my own map if it was in your case, and then you're going to go File, Import, and what it will do, it should open automatically at your last export, which was the gas station, and there you can see it's test map map Alpine, placeables, gas station, everything that we've created. And I just want to quickly take you to that directory just to give you an idea how small the export now actually is. Map i3D imported, as well as no, where am I? I'm Ravenport. Test map, man. Oh my word, I was going to say, what is all this stuff doing here? By the way, guys, I've just finished Ravenport version 3. I will be uploading it in this week and also making a video on the changes. So yeah, some exciting stuff coming there. Gas station, there it is. And look at that. It's 1.8 meg. You can call it 1.8, 1.9 meg for the whole gas station prop, all the visuals, everything, because everything is left in the actual game itself. Let me just do another one just for interest's sake, guys. We're not going to really use it, so I'm just going to say cancel here now. So what I'm going to do is going to select the gas station again. It was there. I'm just going to grab it like that. Select the main transform, file, export selection with file. So I'm going to do one with you want to replace it? Yes. And this time now, I'm just going to say no to both questions, and you're going to see the difference now, because now it's taking everything of the gas station, all the textures, files, and you're going to see all the amount of folders that it's created now, and stuff to accommodate or to export the whole mod with everything with it, or the whole gas station. So let us go visit that folder now quickly. Placeables, gas station. Look at this. Suddenly your two files became a huge file, and look at the size of this thing now. If I go right click properties on it just to get an idea, now it's 30 meg. Now if you export and import like 10 buildings, you add 300 meg to your map size, which is a lot, eh? It is totally crazy. Great, guys. So yeah, stick with me. I'm not gonna use that gas station. I'm just using it as an example just to show you. So what you would want to do is say no, say yes to both those questions. If it's from the in-game map, it makes your export totally small. So go file import on your map, gas station, and you'll see it'll drop it right at the bottom of the transform as always, and then you can place it. Oh, one big thing, guys, before you import anything, I forgot now to show you. Go to the i3D of what you've exported. Test map, maps, map Alpine, placeables, gas station. Go to the i3D, open the i3D on its own first, and then zero all the X's and the Y's and whatever and the Z's. Because if you don't do that, in my case now it's already zero, so it's nice. But if you export from another map, 99% of the times you won't be lucky to have a zero. So just come in and zero everything on the main transform, and then when you imported it, it will actually be on this little this XYZ little triangle thingamabob. Alright, so yeah, just a tip there, guys. Alright, so import, there it is. Control B, drop it where you want it. Why is mine not here? Or is it under the floor? The gas station. I honestly don't know where it is. There it is. Why is it in there? Ooh, okay. Alright, so now you've got the problem, guys. It's actually a good thing that this happened, because I can show you how to fix this as well. So let us delete this one. But for some reason the zero wasn't zeroed. So let us go in there. Open it up again. I want to show you how to fix that. It's a bit of a schlep, but it is definitely possible. Possible to do it. Alright, so gas station, yes, there it is. You see, it isn't in the middle where it should be. So now if you go open your gas station, and you see gas station east, select that first one. It's also zero, nice. Gas station, there you go. Now press F on it, and it will take you to your gas station. But now if you look now, you're going to have to move all of these things into into the 0 position, because they're not at the 0 position. They fall under this one, which is still 0. But look at that, it is at that position. All of this stuff is roughly there. So what you do is take this, the first one, which is normally your center of the whole thing. All the other stuff around it is props. So you'll copy Control Shift and C on that first one, and it will copy all three into the into your clipboard. And then what you do is you 0 all of this, 1, 2, and 3, like so, and go there, F on that. There you go. All right. So that is our gas station. And there, I just want to see if we're still on 0. That's 0, that's 0, and that's 0. Okay. Now you take the first one, which is now still far out. Control Shift and V, like a Victor, paste it there. And then you remove, you invert it. So this is a minus, so we take the minus away to make it plus. This is a plus. We put a minus there to put it there, and this is a minus, so we make it a plus. And there you go. So you just invert it. So you grab this one, same drill, Control Shift V, and just rinse and repeat, a minus, and then this one should be a plus. And that is the way you do it. Control Shift V, invert them, take the minus, put the minus there, and then take the minus away, make it a plus. So where it's a plus, you make it a minus, and where it's a minus, you make it a plus. Good. So I'm just going to finish this quick, like so. And there you go. I just want to see where that one is. I don't see it. Why is that one? No, it's not there. I don't see it here. Asphalt road signs. Oh, that's the signs. They are here. You just don't see them. I just want to press F on them. Yeah, they are here. It's that little arrows and stuff. Props, same thing. Props might be different. So you see now the props. The props has got the same coordinates, so you can just 0 this one again. Let's just see if that works. Yeah, all right, and there you go. So be careful with that. If you do the same with, just be careful if you get one with the same as the transform, the first one we selected, then yeah, you can have it ending somewhere else. All right, and there you go, guys. Now all you do now is save the boy. And now we will have a mod or a structure that we can import, gas station, which should be all right. And now if you place it somewhere, it should be where your little thingamabob is center. All right. So I just wanted to show you that. It's a handy tip to use, because most of the time things is not zeroed. So you have to get it zeroed. All right. So now that you have your building, very nice. Your building is in the map, and you've done all the work around it and grasses and made it nice. Now we want to actually make this thing work in game, because currently, like I say, it's just a prop. There's no functionality to it. It needs the actual trigger for the gas station to operate. Cheers, guys. So to get the trigger, I am on the Alpine map, so I'm going to use the same trigger as on the Alpine map. And if you use a US map or whatever, it just makes it so much easier. But you can use any one, actually. The triggers are normally all the same. So let us go to the FS22 directory. Go data, maps, placeables. Oops, sorry, it's not maps, it is placeables. Alpine, map Alpine. I just want to see if there's a gas station here. Yeah, there is. All right. So there is a gas station R3D, and I think under, if you go into placeables, maybe lizard. Doesn't have a gas station, but what it does have is a, I'm sure there was a gas, Workshop, not the workshop. All right. Anyways, so let's go to the gas station itself. It is under map Alpine gas station, and there it is. And now you'll see this thing. No, I don't want to open it, man. I want to import it. Sorry, guys. We need to import it. So go File, Import, and go to Farming Simulator 22, Data, Placeables, Map Alpine, Gas Station, like so, and then just drag the trigger in. All right, and there it is. Now this gas station, you cut it, Control X, because you don't want it in there. You want it in your placeholders folder. So find your placeholders folder. This one has a placeholders folder. Very nice. So let's see window, user attributes. Yeah, it's got the attribute running, so that is a placeholders folder. Control V on that. And there you go. And now Control B for banana to place it. And you can now see the actual gas station is just a block. It's a huge, massive trigger, which you just place all over the area where the fuel pumps are. So go Control B and just move it about all over the fuel pumps, like so. All right, like that. Good stuff. And there you are. Now you've got the coordinates for it. All right, so that's what you want. That's the only thing you need for the trigger. So what you'll do next is open your map. It's mods, test map, maps, map Alpine, and then a placeables folder. Right, so open the placeables folder. And by the way, guys, you also go back into, also open I'm going to open in a new window. Farming Simulator 22. So go back into the place where you got the gas station from. So it's Map Alpine gas station, and there you will find an XML for it. Gas station East and gas station Town. So you can choose any of those. They should be the same, and you can rename this XML anyway, so it doesn't matter. So you can choose any one of those. What you can do is copy this. If you were doing a cell point where you want to manipulate the XML, you will copy it into your map folder. But the gas station, there's nothing to manipulate in there. I don't know if you can even change the price. Can you? Let's just have a look. 4 liters per second. Trigger node, diesel price scale 1. You can. So you can actually change the price of diesel. So yeah, if you want to, I'm going to show you that anyway. You can leave it in the main game, or you can put it in your map. So let's take it out of the main game and put it into your map. Great. So you're going to copy any of that. So I'm going to use that one. Copy C. And then go into our map folder, which will be Map Alpine. And I normally, for my maps, make an XML folder. And then sorry for the talking in the back. It's just my wife talking with my son. Oh my word. Great, man, guys. So what you do then is open the XML. Just see that everything is all right in there. If you're happy with what you see. Now here, if you had a custom i3D, oh, mind you, you can't modify this because it's just a trigger. Sorry. Don't worry about that. But if you do want to change the price of fuel, go for the diesel and change the price scale to make it more expensive, like 1.2, 1.5, or make it less, like 0.5 is half price, you know, that type of thing. So it represents a number like 0 will be 0, 0.1 will be 10%, and 0.5 will be 50%, and 1 will be 100%. So if you want to go more than 100%, obviously a bit more than that. All right. Okay, so that's enough for the gas station. Now back to our folder directory. What I wanted to do is open the in-game placeables, data placeables, Map Alpine. Map Alpine. You need to go placeables. You go to maps, Map Alpine here, and then find the placeable item for Map Alpine, or any of the maps, because we just want the whole line of the gas station. So find the gas station line, There it is. Now we've taken GasStation Town, so I'm just going to grab that one because it's so conveniently named already. And then copy it, and then go to our placeable, like this one, and go to the bottom somewhere or wherever you want to make a line for it. I'm just going to make some space in here, drop it in there, and then what you're going to do is take note of if you now move the XML to your map folder. That's the one scenario. If you didn't move it, you just leave it as is here. But if you did move it to your map folder, then you're going to have to go into your map and copy this directory. It's from your map, just the first folder after your map. So it will be maps, map alpine XML. That's where I've put mine. So wherever you've put that GasStation Town, you copy that directory and just come and overwrite this whole thingamabobby here from data onwards. Alright, so go data up to there, Control V, like so, and then in front of that you have to put a dollar mapter dollar and a forward slash. So we copy that just like that, and now it's telling the game from our map directory, which is test map. There it is, test map. It's maps, map alpine, and then GasStation Town. And then just remember to make all these little things forward slashes. Alright, XML GasStation Town. And then the last thing to do obviously is the directions of it and the place where it is set in. So Control Shift C on that, back in here, and select the whole area where you want to paste that. Override Control and V to paste it. Good. And the same with the rotation, it's just 000 in my case. I don't know if yours are different. Just modify it and make sure it's the right place. And there you go, guys. Now the next thing you want to do is open in your map. There is a folder called store items. You want to add a store items for the gas station. So there we go. Just find the gas station. Gas. Store items. Sorry, not the gas station. Just going to move this here next to the placeables so that all our map stuff is here together. I've got now a lot of gas stations here. So I can close all these. And we finished with the in-game one. So that would be nice. Alright, and then grab any line here, guys. Like that one there, for instance. Just copy it. Control C. And go to the top, make a few lines for yourself or space or wherever. Control V, paste it. So now you have two of those, and then what you can do is just grab this. The difference now is instead of taking the map there, you just copy after the map there, because for some reason Giants is clever enough to in the store items know that you working from the map directory, but here in the placeables they've got no cooking clue, you know, where you're working from. So you have to tell it here only in the placeables that you're working from the map directory, and it's reverse for the in-game stuff. You'll note that the in-game stuff does not have a dollar data, it's just data. And then once you've placed data, for some reason they know that this is now in-game stuff. So I don't know how these Oaks heads works, but anyway, it sometimes seems to me that it doesn't work, you know. The heads doesn't work because it's all like, it's like vomit in a tumble dryer, you know. Like, I don't know how these Oaks think, but it makes people confused, you know. Okay, so you paste that in there, and that's the store items now on that little XML, the GasStation Town. If you open that again, I've now unfortunately closed it. XML GasStation Town. You'll see this is the store data. That's all that the store items is about. Is this little lines here telling it what it is, where it is, what the species, what the category is, and where does it show in store, you know, all that kind of nonsense. So all of that just for, and that's why you put this little line in here in the XML at the store items. In FS19, the store items used to be in the actual map moddesk file, the mod description file, but now they've moved it into its own little store items XML. And a tip, guys, if you do not have a store items in your map folder, go into any one of the in-game maps. I'm in Map Alpine. Grab the store items file there from it. You'll see it will be here somewhere. Copy this into your map and then open it up and delete all the store items except for one. Delete them all except for one, but leave the plants and the trees. And then just delete the rest and leave the one there for you to modify. And then the last thing you need to do also is go into your map, and in your map XML file where your map gets set up. The XML on top has got your map file, your overview, that is your actual PDA. This is the map XML, and then find the line that says store items. There it is, and just change it to the directory where you've copied that store items into. So that's very important. If you don't have a store items XML, then you need to do that. All right. So once that is done, save it, and you should be a happy man. And now I just want to lastly show you, if you've left this gas station town XML, if you leave the gas station XML in the map folder, in other words on the in-game map, I'm just going to Control Z to undo here, like so. There you go. If you've left it in game and you didn't bother to bring it into your map, which for a gas station it's perfectly fine, because you never really bother with changing the pricing and that of diesel. But if you want to, then you follow my previous example that I've just done. But if you leave it in the map, then take this line and obviously you copy that, go to your store items, and then instead of this one, obviously you'll use this one then, Control V. But here now you can see that, again, like I said, it's now the opposite on this side. Now they know that they're working in the maps here, but they don't know that they're working in the in-game here. So you have to put the dollar there in front of the data for them. Oh my word, it is such a demekaar besigheid, you know, it just makes you crazy. So there you go. If you put the dollar data there, the game will know it is actually working out of the in-game files on this side. But when you're working in the placeables, they don't need the dollar data. See there. But for the maps again, you need the dollar map the dollar. And it's ridiculous, guys. But anyway, that is just how confusing it is to work with XMLs. And the guys that set up these things, I think they were smoking big cigars, you know, with those marijuana stuff inside when they were busy working on these things. But anyway, let's not rant too much on that. And there you go, guys. Now you have set up your the two main important stuff, and once you've saved them both, I'm not going to save obviously because I don't want to change my in-game stuff. This is my test map. And now you can save your map as well, and then just go in-game and test. All right, so just save it up. I actually didn't need to save this because it's my test map and I haven't done any changes to it, so I actually didn't really need to save that. What did I do onto this now? I've just added this, which is in the placeholders. That is perfectly fine. So we can close our map, or let's leave it open. I normally enjoy just working straight out of my mods folder. And then it's so easy, I don't have to copy stuff in and out all the time. And as long as you've saved your map and all your XMLs, then you can do a proper test, you know. I'm trying to quickly put this a bit softer. Right, career, empty, new farmer. Let's just find the test map. There it is. Start, and then let's just quickly visit that little gas station. Great stuff, man, guys. I hope it's informative and at least a little bit helpful, you know. I think there was a lot of tips in there, so do make a note of that two XMLs, the placeables and the store items, and the way you have to route your folder directories in both of those. Just keep that in mind always, because it's always a slip, you know. You put the wrong one in the wrong place and then you get an error in game. Yeah, this little XML cannot be found, or there's no store items for this. Always a slip, you know. Alright, so let's go visit that little gas station. I think it's this one here. No, that's not the gas station. There it is. It will pop up with the blue little gas thing. The moment you see that, you know that the gas station is working, because that is there. We didn't do much here, but you will find it in your own map, obviously, where you want to put it. And you can now bring your vehicle in here, and it will definitely have a trigger working. Because you will not see that little blue icon on the map if the gas station is not working. Alright, so that's a early indication that all is well. So let's just quickly purchase a tractor just for fun and test it. Here we go. So I'm going to take this one. I always enjoy this tractor. There it is. Nice. Like. My favorite tiny tractor. Very nice. Oh, you know what? It's not going to fill up now because the tank is already full. So let's just take the drive down the driveway here just for a quick brief second. Make a U-turn down there, and then we'll come back for a fill up. I wonder, yeah, we can make a U-turn there around these trees. I know that red car is coming this way. We're going to cut him off. Yeah, he's coming this way. We're going to quickly drive in front of you. I don't know if that will be enough to fill in. Our bucks is 22,100. Maybe we can get $1 of fuel. I don't know if it will be driving enough for at least $1 of fuel or something, you know. But let's give it a go. And then when you press R, obviously, yeah, we didn't drive enough. I'm going to take a drive. Let's take a drive, and I'll be quiet so I can compress the time, and then we'll fill it up, or yeah, top it up. Right, let's have a look, guys. Press the R. Really, how far must I drive for this? But anyways, guys, it will definitely work. There won't be a problem there. If you have any errors in your map when it starts up, it will definitely show it there, and then you can just fix whatever error is popping up on your console. If you press your tilde key, by the way, if you follow your caps lock, your tab, that little wave sign thing on the left of the one button, just above the tab key, that is your tilde key. If you press that, it will open your console, or the log file rather, not the console, the log file. If you press it again, it will give you the hash sign, and if you press it again, it will disappear. If you don't see your log file there, what you need to do is, let me just quickly show you how to enable that. Is go into the Farming Simulator 22 folder, the one where your mods is, not that one. It will be this one up here, that one there. That's our mods folder, as well as all your save games. Just go right to the bottom and then find the thing that says game.xml. Open that up. At the bottom, there's a development section. At controls, yours will show false. Just type in, double click on there and type true, and then save this file, and voila, when you open your game again and you press your tilde key, you will have a nice log in game where you can have a visit with your page up and down. If you press page up and hold it, it will scroll through the whole log file, and you can see I've got collectibles error, and that error, by the way, this one here with the that says failed to open XML data shaders emissive, don't try and fix that. That's an error on all the Giants maps. So it's just the error that Giants, I mean, just to give you guys an idea, if you want to upload your own map to ModHub, if you have one error in the game, in your map, they reject it. But they sell us a game with an error in it already. It's just a crazy bunch of guys, my word. I wish I worked there. I wish I was the manager there. I would be really firing a lot of people, or actually step on a lot of toes. Because I mean, how ridiculous is that? So anyway, with the page up and down, you can browse through your log file and view all the errors while you're in game. Otherwise, you can just obviously exit the game and quit, and then go into that same folder where we were, the Farming Simulator 22 folder. Find your log there. It's the same log. This one is the last time that you've opened your game. It will give you the whole log with all the errors, or all the information of what is and what is not. And these things that says transform group has got what stuff that's very far. It's always there, don't worry about it. It's just stuff that they haven't sorted out in the game as well, you know. More problems that they just leave in the game. But anyway, guys, I hope it's been insightful and at least helpful. And that is the way that you put a gas station into your map. And then you have gas. There is obviously also under Lizard, is it Lizard, I think? If you import, you can do the same draw with the farm gas stations. There's two of them. I actually quickly had a browse there. I thought I saw them. I'm sure it's under Lizard. Water tanks, wardrobe, shibon, selling station, vehicles, selling points. Is it at selling points? No, I don't think so. There was now that's just restaurants and stuff. Then it must have been under can't be under generic selling station. Somewhere there was a farm gas station as well, and it works on the same draw, guys. Just gonna have a quick look on the locations here on the main farm. Cancel that. Go to main farm. Placeholders, water tank, props. No. I don't know where it is now, but anyway, you can browse for it. There is a prop for a farm gas station, and it works the same draw. You just put the XML exactly the same that we've just done. It's a normal placeable. Copy the XML line and do the store items and do the translation for it, and there you go. Well, guys, I hope it's been insightful, and thank you so much for watching. Big thank you to my supporters, and you guys have a wonderful day. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.